How's it going, guys? This is Paul Cooley, and I thought I'd stop for a moment. Got my morning coffee again. It's been a while since I've made a video, and I wanted to talk to you about something that was brought up recently, yesterday actually, that I thought I would like to share with you. I'm always looking for cool ways to be more productive, to be more focused, to eliminate distractions, to really get the job done right, but also without wasting a bunch of time. Now, as a business owner, it can be very, very easy to get distracted. As I'm sure you know, there's a lot of things that can come against you. There's a lot of things, just distractions, let alone the tasks that really do need to get done, but yet they add up so much that you can only do so much. And this is where having a team definitely comes in handy. But I want to talk to you not about having a team. I want to talk to you about keeping you focused and on task. I mentioned on the Rule Your Realm Facebook page yesterday that I have a list, and now I'm sharing it with you. A list that I've had for years, and I wish I could remember where this list kind of came from. I want to say part of it might have come from Rich Schefferin. I honestly don't remember. I think I added some stuff to it. I think I subtracted some stuff to it. This was years ago. But I think this is so good to go over this particular list every week. And you set aside time and you honestly answer these questions, and it will help you. And I'll say it helps to do this either the beginning of the week or do it like at the end of the week, maybe at a Saturday, go have a coffee real quick and get this done. So on Monday, you can look at it and go, that's right, okay, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to deal with, this is whatever the case may be. So really quick, I want to run through this list with you. And I encourage you to write this stuff down and really ask yourself these questions. So first one is, what was my greatest accomplishment last week? So you can see this is why I try to do it like on a Saturday over my mocha. And answer that question. What was the greatest accomplishment last week? Number two was, what was the number one, or what is the number one thing I need to accomplish this coming week? Okay, and be honest. It could be from, I need to get those invoices, I need to receive payment, I'm waiting on the payment. Maybe it's, I need to go contact this person, I need to complete this project for this client, I need to ship this product out for this customer. Whatever it is, write it down. Number three is, what can I do right now to make this coming week, less stressful? Whatever that may be. Some people, I know as entrepreneurs, we can be so focused on work. Sometimes it helps just to get outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the office, get out of the house, and go to the beach. Go for a hike. Go do something that has nothing to do with business. And that alone can relieve a ton of stress. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's a sport. Something that you can, it's a release where for me, it used to be martial arts, and I recently had to teach a self-defense class, and I'm like, wow, yeah, this is kind of a good stress reliever. I get to beat people up. No, just kidding, didn't do it. But you see what I'm saying? So have something that you can kind of, so stress doesn't build up over the weekend kind of thing. So whatever that may look like for you. Next one, what was last week's biggest time sink? What was the thing that took so much of your time, that sucked up the time last week? Was it a project? And I always take it a step further then. Let's just say, it's this one project for this one client. Why did it take that much time? Was that something that I really needed to be doing? Was it something that I could have outsourced, had a team member do? What was the cause of why did it suck up so much of my time? And if I know the cause of why it took up so much time, then I can make sure it doesn't happen next week. All right, number 5 would be am I carrying any baggage from last week into this week? It sounds like a counseling session now, but really what it is if I was super stressed last week about maybe a project, maybe about maybe it's finances, maybe it was a bad customer service thing, I don't know, maybe a client's mad, whatever, or maybe had employee issues, whatever the case may be. I mean, it could be something as simple as bad internet. I mean, whatever that causes stress. So am I carrying any of that over into the following week to where it's going to kill productivity again because I'm still stressed out, I'm still worked up over this matter? Okay, so you want to eliminate that. Number 6 is what am I avoiding that needs to get done? Now, this is something a lot of us struggle with, is there are things that we know need to get done, but yet we don't do them. So really set the time and say, look, I know I need to follow up with so-and-so. I need to set that appointment. I need to do this. I'm going to set aside time and do it. I'm not going to allow whatever issues I'm dealing with to keep me from doing that task, because that task might mean some major profit for us. See? Number, what am I at? 7. What opportunities are still on the table? What prospects do you need to follow up on? What conversations? What phone calls? What networking? What whatevers still need to get done? Did you send out a proposal and you haven't heard anything back? Maybe you need to follow up with that person. Whatever. You see what I'm saying? Number 8 is there anyone I have been meaning to talk to? So this can definitely go into 7 as well. Are there specific people? Maybe, yeah, I need to call back that person. I keep getting HR. I need to really get to the next person. Whatever the case may be, who do you need to follow up with? And do it. Make it a point to do it. Number 9 is, and this is important, this is stuff that a lot of business owners and CEOs and things of that nature, we skip over. And that is there anyone that deserves a big thank you? This could be someone on your team. This could be a family member, spouse, friend, someone that's been there for you that really helps you out. And preferably, in this past week, because you get in the habit of thanking someone every week, all right? Maybe it's an awesome client, send them a thank you card, shout them out on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Show your appreciation. Number 10 is how can I help someone else this coming week? And I can also turn that into who could I help this coming week? This isn't necessarily a client, so to speak. This gets you out of your business thinking and brings you into touch with the rest of the world, where if you're very I don't want to say one-sided, but very focused on business, other areas in your life can lack because of that. So who's someone you can help? Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's a friend that needs help moving. Whatever. Who can I help this week? And maybe it is a client. Who knows? Number 11. I'm trying to get through this quickly. What are the top 3 goals for the next 3 weeks? It could be, and really this is important, what are the top 3 profit-making tasks, goals, projects that I need to make sure get done this week? All right, I said the next 3 weeks. I meant this week. What are they? Because you have to know, and then you can set the proper steps to get those things done. Number 12, have any of my recent actions brought me closer to my goals? So again, this goes hand in hand with 11, where if the stuff that I'm spending time doing is not helping me and moving me forward into completing the goals, something's wrong. Need to fix that. Number 13 is what's the next step for each goal. So if you had 3 goals, what's the next step to make those 3 goals become a reality? Is it handing off to somebody else? Is it something that's on your plate, on your table that you need to finish? Whatever. What am I looking forward to overcoming this week? And this is, again, pushing you to say, look, I'm struggling following up with people. I'm struggling with writing this proposal. I'm going to get it done, all right? Is there anything causing fear or stress? Again, I know this sounds like a counseling session, but it is something to examine. Me personally, I hate, and I recently wrote a blog post about this. I mean, actually, there's 2 things I hate. One thing I've gotten over, and that was the money thing, as far as charging clients and things like that. I wrote a blog post about that. You can check it out, ruleyourrealm.com. But something I still hate and I don't do it in my business, is cold call. I hate it. I don't go into a business and say, I can help you. I don't do that. I hate doing that kind of stuff. So that's not how I run my business. So, you know, that's something I hate. Anyway, what am I looking forward to in the upcoming week? You should know that. I'm going to get through this quickly here. Is anything... Okay, we got that. Did I skip over one? I think I skipped over one. Anyway, what am I most thankful for this week? It's good. It's a good reality check. Keep things in perspective. What are you really thankful for this week? It's a good thing. And lastly, and this is a weird one, I know, but again, this can help you think of things that maybe you didn't think of before. And that is, if I died next week, how would I live this week? And not saying you're going to die, all right, don't get me wrong, but I am saying is sometimes we get caught up in such stupid, small things. Are we missing out on bigger opportunities that we would regret if we did die next week? Would I have spent more time with my family? Would I have taken that vacation? Would I have kept my promise to so-and-so? You see what I'm saying? So stuff to think about. Again, sorry for the long video, but these are some questions to ask yourself on a weekly basis, and really this will help you stay focused and on target each week, so you can start the week knowing exactly what needs to get done, who you need to pass certain things off to, and you will begin to see a much greater productivity in your workflow and your business, and you start ruling the realm like we're doing. All right, guys, God bless. Talk to you next time.